Hey everyone, Steve F here with this week's joke. Okay, a couple things. First of all, this is very, very slightly off color. Once again, no bad words, nothing vulgar. I wouldn't do that, but it's very, very slightly off color. Second of all, this was sent to me by my cousin, so thank you. I'm not going to name your name, but you know, I appreciate it. She's a really great person, so it's a good joke. I enjoy good jokes that I haven't heard before. So here's the scenario. There's these three women who get together for lunch on a regular basis, once a week, a couple times a month, whatever. All right, three women, a young 30s fiance, a late 30s, very attractive mistress to an older businessman, and a woman in her early 50s who's been married for 25 years or whatever. And they're having lunch, and they decide, as a special adventure, they're all going to surprise their men by dressing up in black lingerie and black fishnet stockings and stiletto heels, and wear a mask across their face, and greet their men at the door that way without saying anything. So a week or two later, they're having lunch together again, and they decide to compare notes. And the fiance goes first, and she says, "Oh, I was all dressed up in my black lingerie and black fishnets and stiletto heels and a mask, and my fiance came over my house, and I opened the door to greet him, and he took one look at me, and he was just amazed. He goes, 'You are the woman of my dreams.' And we had the most passionate, exciting night of our lives. It was great." Okay, so the next person to tell her story is the mistress, and she goes, "Oh, my older, very wealthy businessman came over, and he saw me all dressed up in the lingerie and the heels and the mask and everything else, and he was so excited, he was trembling. I didn't want him to have a heart attack, so I eased him in, and we had a wonderful, magnificent evening together. It was just incredible." And the last one to tell her story is the woman in her 50s who's been married for 25 years or whatever. And she says, I heard my husband come home from the office, and I went down to greet him wearing the black lingerie and the fishnets and the stiletto heels and the mask and everything else, and he took one look at me and he goes, "That's nice, but what's for dinner, Zorro?" So there you have it. There's this week's joke. I hope everyone's doing well. Let's just hope that this whole resurgent virus thing is just a speed bump on the road to total recovery, and we'll all be back to 100% normal without any of this diversion very, very soon. I can't believe that Labor Day is coming up in a couple of weeks or whatever it is. And I think it's been a great summer. I really enjoyed this summer. I love this time of year. I love the relaxed pace and the more casual dress and everything else. This is good. I always kind of feel bad because fall is a tease. It's bad because everyone says, "Oh, fall's my favorite time of year. Fall's my favorite time of year." Yeah, but fall only lasts for 6 weeks. You get, like mid-September to the end of October. Those are the 6 weeks of fall. And then it's gray and gloomy and cold, and the leaves are off the trees, and there's no color, and it's awful, and you're holding your breath waiting for it to snow. It's just terrible. So yeah, 6 weeks of fall is nice, but you don't get enough of it. It's not like a full season. But I hope everyone's doing well. Keep smiling, and we'll catch you soon. Bye.